Jack with Underwood Restorations. We're a mobile service specializing in the repair, maintenance, and rejuvenation of leather, vinyl, plastic, and fabric. I got started in this business over 10 years ago as a franchisee of Fibrenew Corporation and went independent a little over 2 years ago. We have many customers here in the Bay Area, ranging from San Francisco to Ron down to Monterey. They're commercial and they're private parties. In the commercial, currently we've got a big project with the Lucille Packard Children's Hospital. They have lots of lobby seating recliners that are where the parents can sleep and what have you, so they get a lot of wear and tear. And we're repairing those so they look good and they're sanitary at a fraction of the cost of getting them reupholstered. They're expensive units because they're recliners. We also do ongoing work with the Veteran Affairs hospitals. We have one here in Palo Alto, another one in Monterey that I work with. Same thing, I go in there when at a scheduled time when they don't have any patients and fix tears and cuts in the exam tables so that they pass their inspections. They need to be concerned about any perforations in the vinyl which might trap microbes and create some nasty contagious situation. We're also currently doing some restoration at the Marriott Courtyard in Los Altos. They have lots of bar stools, chairs, lobby furniture. One is brand new. It had somehow got a slice in the back of this fancy leather chair. So we're fixing those things for them so that they can have their hospitality areas looking good and all that. Probably the biggest one for us now in the commercial is repairing brand new furniture that comes in damaged. Either they got packed so tight in the packing in the containers that come over on the ships that they have compression damage in the leather or rubbing marks, abrasions, or they get damaged when they're trying to bring them up the stairway and put them into the homeowner's site. So like yesterday morning I worked on one. They moved cross country and they had 8 corners that got damaged all the way through the finished end of the stepping or the frame. So we fixed that up on site. It would have been a real bear to have to move those out to a shop because they're big, heavy recliners and up second story and all that. So again, mobile service makes it real easy for the consumer and greatly lessens the chance or eliminates the chance of more damage being occurred from the moving process. We also do work indirectly for insurance companies. I have several, it turns out their specialty is wood repair, and they are linked up with these insurance companies. When people move across country, their fancy cabinet gets bashed in, scratched, or what have you. They come in and fix it, and then they say, well, we also have this and this and this that needs repaired. And if it's leather or vinyl, they come to me, so we schedule to go into the home and repair the furniture. Oh, let me just pass this around. An example of some of the work we do here. So we're not upholsterers. We just do repairs and redyes. In some cases, I go into like a restaurant and if the vinyl is very old and brittle, it's not something, especially if it's a seat, it's not something we usually repair because it's just going to break open in another place. So we usually recommend that an upholsterer get involved at that point. And I work with upholsterers, so I can do the referrals. The upholsterers have customers come to them that say, hey, this cat scratched my sofa, can you fix it? They go, we're going to have to recover the whole thing to make it match. Or you can call Underwood Restorations and they'll do the repair and match, and it'll look pretty good when they're done. So that's how that works out. The private customers, usually it's cars that they have, a car seat that's worn, got a tear in it. That's one of our specialties, is fixing those types of things. Then we have boat cushions. Somebody sits down a skeg of a ski or something, and can slice a hole in it. If the vinyl's otherwise in good condition, we can do a nice repair on those. And of course, furniture. You'll see in that portfolio that a lot of them are just spot repairs like cat scratches or dog bites or what have you. But in many cases, the customer will have older furniture that they really like. They spend a lot of money on it, but it's faded, it's stained, it just doesn't look good. And we can usually we take those out of the home to our place and re-dye the entire thing. If the cushion cores are squashed down, which usually happens after 5-10 years, the cells in the styrofoam get fragile and start breaking, and if they don't have the support, we can get those over to the upholsterer and have them cut and wrap and polybatting new cushions and it makes it like new again. So we have private customers and we have commercial customers, and been doing it for 10 years, and it's very satisfying work for me. I'm still challenged after all these years. Sometimes the repairs process isn't real straightforward, but you go away from it and think about it, and let's try that. So usually we can make it work, and then the color matching, of course, is a vital part of the whole process. So we take time to get the colors right. We never use just straight white or straight black. Black is usually a combination of black, white, and orange. And off-whites are usually white, a little tiny bit of black, yellow gold, and some kind of red. And we mix it, apply a little bit on the test area in good lighting, dry it with a hair dryer because it darkens as it dries, and check it and adjust if needed. Usually it does, I do. On a good day I can get the color in a couple of minutes, on a bad day it takes 15 minutes to dial it in. Once we get the color, we usually spray it on in multiple coats with hair dryer. We use waterborne chemistry, so it dries very quickly, and there's hardly any odor. Once we get the color right, there may be some texturing. We back off in the air pressure, add a little thickener to the mix, and it spits out little globs, and you can adjust them so they're bigger or smaller, and then if you dry them quickly, you can get a grain pattern. And usually it needs to be sanded down because grains aren't usually mounted. They're like little, like that. You let it get them good and dry, and hit them with sandpaper, flatten them down, look at them, and maybe do it again or a couple more times with drying in between and sanding. When we get that all done, we apply top coat. Top coat is clear. It's a protective coating that's usually sprayed on also. We add a ligament to it, which is a cross-linking product that strengthens the molecules, makes them longer and interlinked, so that the top coat will withstand things like abrasion from clothing. Denim actually is pretty abrasive. Also, for things that get spilled on it, they're not readily absorbed, although it's still a breathable finish. And also has a UV blocker in it, so if it's under a skylight or something, the furniture won't get faded out so readily. So that's about it. So a bit of news is my son Russ was involved with me for a couple of years now, and he's decided he doesn't want to take over the business. My wife and I are definitely moving out of the area pretty soon. We haven't selected a home yet, but I'd love to find someone to take over the business because there's a real need out there for this, and just requires somebody with patience. Can't be colorblind. I'd be willing to train them, but I don't know anybody currently that wants to do this here in the Bay Area. It's kind of a unique situation. You can make enough money with it as long as you don't have to pay a mortgage and put kids through college. But you can make a pretty good living at it. Right now I'm trying to work part-time, but usually I work on Saturdays, and some days I don't finish until 7 in the evening. So, the work is out there. We really don't advertise. I don't even have any business cards anymore. That's the deal. Yeah.
So, this business that you want to help a new person get into, you think something millennials would want to do?
I'm sure there's a millennial out there who would qualify and find it quite rewarding. This area is kind of unique in that the cost of living is so high, but there is such a need out there. People have really fancy cars, really nice furniture, handbags that get an ink stain on them. They're paying good money to get this thing fixed. They have the prestige of having their stuff looking good. It's important to them. And there's practical matters too, like the hospitals needing furniture that doesn't have holes in it.
Do you charge by the job, or do you charge a
I usually charge
hourly
by the job. I have a $135 minimum, but I usually try to make it so I'm making at least $100 an hour. So, I usually do 3 jobs a day. Lately I've had my garage stuffed. In fact, I got my final delivery in the van today of furniture from a furniture reseller that also sells my service. So, entire redive. Any questions? Well, thank you for your time.
Oh, sorry. Do you do work with like moving companies by chance? Do you have like contracts with moving companies?
I don't have contracts with anybody. The closest thing is with the Veterans Administration, or Veterans Affairs. They have several forms to get in the system, but it's all real informal otherwise. But yes, I have worked with moving companies. I have cold called them, and back in the days when I did that type of thing. But once in a while they'll find me. Like I have one up in South San Francisco. They move a lot of designer furniture, and every once in a while they have some issues. So we may get a job out of it. I told them it's not really something I want to try to fix because it's enamel and leather. It's not an opaque, fully finished leather. It's hard to hide repairs and something like that. But yeah, we do. Yes.
Where are you moving to and when?
We're moving back to Santa Barbara, where I'm from, and probably within the next 6 months or so.
But that doesn't get you out of California.
I love California. I'm a native Californian, and I'm sorry, Rich. I know that you're heading out of town, but I love it here.
I'm a native Californian too, but.
All right. Well, thank you.
Well, thank you.